For a new Rimworld challenge, I'm creating an organization that helps our guests relax. And by that, of course, I mean harvesting their kidneys, lungs, and hearts. It's a very profitable enterprise in the game, with pirate traders willing to pay thousands of dollars for high-quality parts. I've selected a cast of characters who seem most suited to the task of masterminding this operation, and it comes down to 3. The first will be a mad scientist sociopath sort of type who is capable of manipulating people, obtaining the best trade prices, converting the most stubborn of prisoners, and flawlessly executing the removal of all those organs. And he'll spend the rest of his time researching. I'm naming him Dimitri because it sounds evil. The second will be the heavy, the constructor, shooter, melee combatant, and miner. We need someone to bear the brunt of any attacks that might be launched at us. There will doubtlessly be many disgruntled enemies and factions at us. He'll be Butch. The third will be the planter and cook, a non-violent person with a non-violent name like Neville. We need someone to ensure there is, after all, stability in the background while we run our enterprise. They will be president, head of security, and head of HR. All 3, it goes without saying, will be psychopaths so that they don't get debuffed by the constant inhumanity. I may occasionally recruit new colonists, though unless they possess some incredibly important trait, I'll likely be seeking out only fellow psychopaths. If you want to follow along, I'll be using the hospitality mod in this playthrough, and I chose a map where there are already a few guests in a waiting room. Since Butch has really good combat stats, we're going to tell him to equip the bolt-action rifle, which is probably the best weapon of the 3. It has 18 damage, and the revolver has only 12 damage. Neville's incapable of violence, so he can't do anything. Just taking a look around the map, it looks like we landed in a decent location. There's some rich soil over here, but I think I'm going to tell them to build right next to the Ancient Danger, because I want to get that out of the way, and there's a lot of guests in there. Since we're going to need a lot of wood, we're going to tell Neville to go ahead and cut down all these trees. There's a lot of them pretty well grown, and we're gonna set up a stockpile zone right over here to bring everything to. Okay, it looks like Dimitri has really bad crypto sleep sickness. He's pretty much just been throwing everywhere since we landed. Good job, Butch. Haul that in. Okay, well, Dimitri hauls everything over. I'm just gonna tell Butch to attack the wall, because we're gonna have to do this in a weird way. Okay, so the granite wall is now at 7.1%. I'm gonna have him stop attacking it, and we're just gonna go ahead and build these straight walls down here. It looks like we might need more wood, so I'm just going to tell Neville to chop down more trees. And get out of there, token warg. Now Butch is going to start building these spike traps. These should be enough to kill anything that's on the inside of this place. And this is definitely an Ancient Danger. And Butch is cloud watching. We don't want him to do that. Okay, and the first day's ending. We aren't going to have time to get real rooms set up, so we're just going to make one lean-to. They can all sleep together tonight. And each one of these sleeping spots gives them a 0.4 boost to comfort. So we'll just honestly let them haul in the rest of the stuff. They've done a good job for today. And we'll put down a sleeping spot for Token Warg, because he deserves to be with us. Okay, everybody's asleep for tonight, but we'll get a roof over this stuff tomorrow when we go into the Ancient Danger. Okay, it looks like we got one berry bush ready to harvest, so we're just going to do that today. And it looks like Neville got out of bed early, so we're just going to set him down with a grow zone. We'll probably put rice here. And we'll have the second one be for heal root, because we're going to need a lot of it. And we'll plant some smoke leaf in the third one. Okay, Neville should make short work of this field with his level 8 planting skill, and he's just planting really fast. We're also just going to give them a horseshoes pin because it's a better source of recreation rather than going for a walk. We'll just have Butch build one last spike trap, and now I'm going to draft everybody. Okay, Butch is just going to stand and shoot at this granite wall. Neville's just going to stand here, and Dimitri is there for backup as well as Token Warg. Okay, it looks like we just took down the wall, and we got one mega spider inside, one spellipede, two spellipedes, and one mega scarab. And they're just getting themselves killed on the traps. We'll bring in Dimitri for backup just in case. He's better at close range. And nice, we got him. Okay, so now we can just remove this one last... Oh no, they already got it. Okay, it looks like we got 6 crypto sleep caskets. Who knows what's inside of them? And we're just gonna have Butch destroy this hive. And it looks like we got a psychic animal pulsar. Apparently this thing can drive all the animals in the region into a manhunting rage. We also found a joy wire, which is very valuable, but also makes people go insane, it seems like. And 16 luciferium just sitting on the floor, as well as 30 insect jelly. Okay, I think we're gonna make this under mountain region our new home, except I'm going to get rid of all the tiles that have mountain overhead because of what happened in my last base. There were just massive infestations everywhere. It was horrible. We're also going to set out a new stockpile zone right here so Butch and Dimitri can bring everything there, and we'll add in a door for easy access. Okay, at this point, I think we're going to wait a few days on the crypto sleep caskets because we've got time, but we want to lay out the rest of our base structure. Okay, Butch just found a second room over here, and we've got some mountain overhead. And since we're getting close to the end of the day, I think I'm just going to give everybody their own main room in here. These definitely won't be the end bedrooms, but I got nothing better to do. And we're getting raided by a group of pirates already. We're just one guy with a knife. It looks like he's just waiting around here to attack with these muffalo, but it says that he's been a space marine, so we should be afraid of his melee stat. And we got a low psychic drone on males to add to it. Okay, and London has decided to begin his assault. Fortunately, he's got a really long way to go around our base, so we can get some sleep in before he gets here. And since Neville can't fight, I'm just waking up Butch and Dimitri. And they should be okay. It looks like they might have to... Okay, yeah, they're completely fine. It's too bad we couldn't harvest this guy for his organs, but at the same time, it's a confirmed kill, and everybody go back to bed. We're also just going to create a corpse stockpile zone somewhere on the side of the map to get these things out of our lives. I mean, look here, it's disgusting. Okay, we're just going to have them haul everything else back inside and keep the doors open. And we're going to want to start collecting heal root from outside because whoever's in these crypto sleep caskets, we're probably going to end up using for their organs. Okay, we got some travelers passing by, so I'm just going to randomly assign a few guest beds, just in case if any of them want to make a stay. Great job, Dimitri. And it looks like Neville's done in the fields already, so we can start assigning him some other tasks. Dimitri's going ham on this corpse. I'm pretty surprised. The low psychic drone has still got them in good spirits, but Butch is in great spirits because he's witnessed a death in bloodlust and killed someone. Okay, we're just gonna have Butch build a wall around the stockpile because I'm thinking of having this be a common room for our prisoners later. This main area, not in here. Okay, we're gonna build 3 prisoner cells so that our colonists can sleep up here, have their dining over here, and then visit any prisoners in the middle of the day. And we just got a second raid. They're going to be attacking immediately, but it's only one guy. How are you? You have 3 melees. You're going to die. Still, I don't want to take any chances, so I'm going to draft both Dimitri and Butch. And he's going after the warg. Oh, wait, no, he's going after us. Okay, we're just going to get in position and start firing at him. And that should slow him down. Looks like he might even get to Butch, but we could just run away because he's so slow now. I can't believe he's actually still charging at us. Wow, really terrible for 18 shooting skill. Okay, great, he had smoke leaf. Man, another one died right away. We still need them for his organs. So somehow it says that the warg got bruised from a deer leg. I guess a deer kicked him? No, he must have been hunting the deer. Alright, well, good job, token warg. And Neville's gonna bring back that deer for a kill. I think we're gonna set up a stockpile zone for animals right here, because that's what I'm planning on doing anyway. And the kill count's already at 6, plus 1 deer. Okay, and we're gonna want to make use of the fact that this room's made out of metal, because that's a pretty clean material to begin with, and we'll use that area for our butcher table. We also want to be careful not to build with any mountain overhead, so I'm gonna make sure not to let any ceiling show. And it looks like Butch started hauling back an insect because it's included with animal corpses. Bad. And the psychic drone is ending. Token warg is fully healed. And we have to give our faction our name, so I think I'm going to call it the Organization. And we'll be home is where the heart is. Why can't I type? There. Butch is just going right through these construction projects with his level 12 skill and double passion. And we're just going to set another build to make sure that we butcher creatures forever. And that should be Neville's job because he's the cook. Okay, I think we're going to end up using this back hallway area for our real bedrooms. So I'm just going to get that started before we take these people out of their caskets. I also want the granite for more secure doors on their prison. And it looks like we got some good granite and marble walls back here to deconstruct. Hope that's not anything dangerous, but I figure if we got one ancient danger, we're probably pretty safe. And I think we'll end up using this as our dining room. Also, just tell them to remove all the floors, and we'll set up a stockpile zone for bricks so that they don't have to travel too far. And we're just going to remove the rest of the floors underneath the constructions. I wish Butch had a construction partner, but at the same time, I don't really want to open up these caskets till I know that we're going to be stable. Okay, it looks like Butch's getting a smoke. Good man. He's already happy. Why is he? He's just so glad that I have to look at the drug policies. Okay, we're going to set drug policies so that they have smoke leaf every 2 days if their mood goes below about 27%, and they got 1 joint left. Stop doing that. Okay, we got 1 back. I've never seen Butch this happy. He's got so much on his mind. This guy's getting 21 mood boost for killing 2 people, burning passion for his work, witnessed the death on bloodlust. He's high, and he has initial optimism and very low expectations, and his recreations. I've never seen somebody so happy with his work. Okay, Butch just about got done with these structures today. The floors should be easy work for tomorrow. We're also gathering up medicine that we're going to need for the prisoners' surgeries, and we had a thrombos wander in. Okay, I'm not honestly going to worry about their bedrooms right now, because everybody seems pretty freaking content. Especially Butch. Everybody seems pretty content. Okay, we're just going to take out the rest of this floor. Good teamwork here. And so we're probably going to need more wood. We're just going to clear out more of this forest. Yeah, look at these trees. Untouched by man. Looks like Butch managed to get in here, and there's tons of mountain overhead. Well, if we get 1 infestation, I bet we could take it out like we did the last one. And a ton of steel rained down from the sky. Jesus Christ. We're gonna add in one table for them all to eat at, because it'll make them happy. And it looks like Butch managed to get excellent quality on the table. We're keeping this outside because the light level should be higher. And I don't know if he gets a work penalty for working on furniture outdoors, but whatever happens, hey, he's getting good quality now. And we got another raid. It's a group of tribes people from the people of Lonro. It's just a guy, it's not a group. Okay, well, he's pretty good with melee and he's right nearby us, so we better stop. And we're just gonna draft Butch, and well, we'll draft everybody. Man, Randy is just loving these one colonist raids right now. And we're gonna have Neville just run across the field, basically to draw him out, and then we'll shoot him. Okay, come on, Neville, get into position. Let's go. And he should just, yeah, he's pretty much dead now. Good job. Ah, man, you know, another one. Like, they are such good shots that they are getting kills all the time, and I want them to only injure people. Alright, well, we get the second dining chair. Excellent. So either we're just getting really good luck or something's going on here. Okay, now we have 10 herbal medicines, so this should be enough to do some surgeries. We should probably get these people out of their crypto sleep caskets soon. Alright, I put out the last of my prison room plans, and I think I'm just going to stop it there, and we'll just wake everybody up out of crypto sleep. We'll probably have too many prisoners right now, but I'm just going to have to deal with it. Okay, on the next chair, Butch is going to get a quality of... What did he get? He got good. Okay, that's fine. You know, you did a good job before. We'll take it. Okay, since these are going to be prisoner cells, we're going to put granite doors on them so it's harder for them to escape. And we should probably put granite doors out here, but we'll just end up replacing those. And I should probably close this and this one. Okay, a tortoise went mad, so I think I'm just going to use it as shooting practice for Dimitri, because we could use a second fighter. How does a tortoise go mad? You know what? Great job, Dimitri. Actually, him missing these shots is not that bad because it means he gets more experience. We'll allow them to take that and make it into some good turtle stew. Okay, Neville's just getting a few meals ready. He's a pretty decent cook, so nobody should get sick when they have a meal this time. And why is Butch so happy? He really needs to get more work done because, honestly, I don't need him sitting at the dining room table. Okay, we don't really need anything fancy for these prisoner rooms, but since we're going to be doing surgery in them, I think we're just going to put down torches in each one of them and a couple sleeping spots. Okay, we're also just going to put down a few more torches around just to keep it lit up. And we got a bulk goods trader up here. Not that we really have anything to sell yet. I mean, we don't even have any organs. We'll put down a few hospitality spots just in case if anybody wants to visit. I don't see why they would want to yet. We aren't ready. Since Dimitri's such a good negotiator, though, we are going to trade away all that Luciferium we found because we don't want our colonists to get addicted to that. Okay, since our Luciferium sold for so much, I think I'm going to buy more components just because I got really limited by components on my last playthrough, and I'm pretty much just going to spend most of this on components. Okay, and since we got one colonist who's going to be tanking it, I'm just going to buy one flak jacket, because why not? Okay, now Butch has on a flak vest and a flak jacket, so he's pretty much a walking tank. We just need a better weapon for him to wield. Butch experienced a shoot frenzy, so he's going to have to do a lot more combat now, because he's going to be really good at it. Okay, we're just going to make all these bedrooms for prisoners, and we got to get rid of this crypto sleep casket, but who cares? Okay, I'm going to designate all their bedrooms. I want them all to have plenty of room to sleep. We got a gift from the bulk goods trader. Okay, now I'm going to have Butch open up all the crypto sleep caskets. There's no telling how many there's going to be, so we have 5 cells. I don't know if all 6 will be alive, but let's just see. We might have to do a little bit of work right here. Okay, we're going to want to draft everybody just in case of whatever happens. Let's get everybody lined up, and... Okay, we got one dead guy, alive woman, this guy... This guy's got on a flak jacket, and Noob. Noob is the only one who's up. Wait, what the hell is wrong with Noob? Okay, we're gonna want to arrest Noob right away. It says here that Frank is a psychopath, so he can join our colony. And it looks like Noob had an assault rifle, so we're gonna grab that. And we'll just take away this bolt-action rifle from you. And Nathaniel is not a psychopath, so I think we're gonna capture him. Rash is also not a psychopath, so I think we're gonna capture him. Okay, we're just gonna have Neville strip Noob for his awesome... What is he even wearing? A marine armor. That's probably even better than what we got. Okay, they dropped a ton of weapons, but we have to get them all out of here so that they don't try to take them and revolt against us. And we're also just going to make Dimitri's room a stockpile zone. Sorry, Dimitri. Okay, Neville's going to take away the dead guy, and it looks like Dimitri's tending to everybody. Doesn't look like anything too bad, so... Nobody's gonna die. I'm kind of worried about Frank. I hope that he's alright, because we actually want him to join. Let's just worry about Frank first and give him some real medicine. Okay, and it looks like Frank just joined our team, so what are his traits? He's got... Well, is he gonna die? No, he's gonna be alright. He's been shot with gun. He's an intense pain, awful barrack, but he's a neurotic psychopath and a careful shooter. Incapable... he's not that good, but we can fix him up with the right tasks. Okay, Frank just went crazy because pretty much everything was terrible as soon as he came in, so we're gonna have to fix him up. And I can't really focus with all this vomit around me, so I'm just gonna clean that before I do anything else. Okay, Frank got sick from an infection, so this guy's pretty much just a basket case right now. Okay, we've just had Neville pretty much scrub all the floors. Sorry, Neville. I'm surprised that Butch isn't bothered by all the mega scarabs, like, crawling around near him as he sleeps, but he's just so happy from killing people that he's sleeping perfectly well. Okay, but at this point, I think we are going to give our colonists some actual bedrooms, and we'll designate some operations. Okay, so Rash has a bionic eye, a bad back, and an artery blockage, so we'll take out his... I don't think we can actually get the left eye, so we'll take out his right kidney, then his right lung. Best to stay on one side, and then we'll take out his heart. I don't even see heart in here for some reason, so I'm just gonna take out his liver. No, Dimitri, stop feeding Rash. Take out his organs instead. I said organs. Okay, it looks like Dimitri successfully managed to take out a kidney, so that's worth a lot. Okay, and Dimitri also successfully managed to take out his lung. Let's just finish off the operations right away. We want to get this guy's liver out. And at this point, while we have the Worgen here, I think I'm just going to kill off whatever Spellipedes are around. Or not Spellipedes, Mega Scarabs. Okay, Dimitri has failed in a major way while operating on Rash, so that can't be good, but... honestly, Butch has got this situation covered out here, and I think we're fine. I don't understand why. Butch is supposed to be a great shot, but he's just shooting all the walls all the time when he does this, and fortunately, these things are not really any match for him. In fact, at this point, let's just see if we can tame one, just because it's kind of funny. Wait, no, that's not funny. Okay, we just killed off the last of the Mega Scarabs. I don't want those things around here. Okay, we're just having Dimitri take care of Frank because he's actually got a pretty bad infection. We want to make sure that he gets healed up from that. Okay, and it looks like after that massive screw-up, we are going to manage to save Frank. Either that or he's just not going to have a left arm and he'll have to get a bionic one. Okay, Nathaniel went berserk, so we're going to have to send him back into his room. And Butch just managed to capture him again. Okay, and it looks like we got great 10 quality on Frank, so Frank's going to pull through and he'll be fine. And then we're just going to continue harvesting the organs of Rash. He's got like one thing left for us before he's before he leaves Nathaniel and Noob. Okay, it looks like Noob went berserk because he's ravenously hungry, but if we're going to harvest him for his organs, I honestly don't even want to worry about this right now, so I'm just going to pretty much beat him and then remove his organs. I don't know why it's an evil-themed series where they're taking people's organs. I don't know why. I'm nervous to say it, but yeah, that's what they do. Okay, we're just gonna set a few minor operations to Noob so that we can get that problem off our backs, and then we'll take out Rash and then soon after Nathaniel so that we can just worry about our own colonists again. Okay, we had a tortoise go mad in the prisoner room, but I don't think there's gonna be any problem for Butch, to be honest. You should kill this thing, right? Okay, good. Don't tell me you're gonna lose that fight. Okay, since these guys are pretty much in the worst possible condition, I'm just gonna have Dimitri take out their organs with whatever he's got left, because it's more important to me that we get those than that we fix anything else up, and we're gonna have to wait too long for Heal Root, and there will be plenty more people in the future to get to. Okay, we're just gonna see what we can get out of Noob before he expires. And we managed to, we got a lung, great! Okay, and it looks like we managed to get the heart too. Okay, so we've now successfully managed to harvest like a heart. Somehow we have an advanced component. We have a couple kidneys and I think like a lung. So although it's going to be some time until we can find traders, I don't think that any of these people were affiliated with... Can we cut down this tree, please? I don't think any of them were affiliated with factions. So that doesn't actually make anybody hostile to us, oddly as that sounds. Hey, before we finish these guys off, I just want to make sure that I strip them so that we can use their gear for future colonists. Okay, and we're just going to see what else we can get out of Rash and Nathaniel, and then we'll put Dimitri to bed, and we'll have no more prisoners, but we do have one new colonist, another psychopath. And it looks like Dimitri failed in a minor way while operating on Nathaniel. I think this might be related to the fact that the rest of the room is now dirty or something like that, which is probably ruining his operating conditions. But whatever, you know, we got a bunch of organs out and I think we're doing fine. Okay, and we managed to get out the liver from Rash. So now we got more organs, which should amount to thousands of dollars more. I think it's going to be worth it considering that we're using a little bit of our medicine, but it's fewer people to look after, too. I feel so evil saying these things, but it's a video game, so at the same time, I do not feel evil. Not a little bit evil, maybe. And it looks like we managed to get Nathaniel's heart out, so that was I don't even... Did we get his kidneys? Well, we got many organs from that. We can't actually stockpile these things one over the other. So we've managed to get... How many... It doesn't actually show my organs on the side. Maybe because they're not in stockpiles. But we managed to get out 2 hearts. Actually, I think 3. Was it a liver? Okay, we got 2 hearts and a liver. And we got... Like... It sounds like a kid who just got back from Chuck E. Cheese or something like that. Alright, but you know, we gotta clean up this mess, and it's not really something I'd considered. We're gonna need to get, like, Molotovs really fast, because we just have so much stuff to dispose of. We're gonna need to find some pirates to trade with, so... Although still a lot is incomplete, I think it's pretty efficient. Like, the way that the base is laying out. And, let me know if you have any other tips or ideas for the next time. We managed to get Frank back to health, even though that we kind of screwed him up at the beginning. And he developed an immunity, so he's okay now. Alright, and thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you for the next organization video. Bye-bye.